Now we will give the time to Ethan, and he's going to give us a short testimony. Let's welcome him.
Good morning. In the 14 years I've been alive, I have grown up in a Christ-centered environment, whether it was from a praise team, choir, or church summer camp. Jesus was always a part of my life, and he still is today. No matter how many times our church has moved, Jesus remained by my side, and I would consider myself a Christian from birth and hold that title with great pride. When I was little and still too young to fully grasp God's plan for my life, I just could not wrap my head around the fact that He had everything planned out before time even began. And to be honest, I was a bit skeptical and feared the worst about death. Death was something that scared me when I was a child and still does to this day. I can't deal with any form of death because it just reminds me of how we will never be on earth ever again. Once we die, it's over. And when we get judged, we either go to heaven or hell. That is what I was taught. In my mind, nothing could top the life in this reality because it was the only one I was familiar with. Everything I grew to love was here on earth, including my family and friends. Leaving everything behind to ascend to another place was just something too daunting to face. The moment I knew I was going to get baptized was a few months after I joined the children's praise team at the old church. Sunday worship was always my favorite part of Sunday school. Um, at first, I tried to minimally participate because I thought by doing so it would deflect any potential negative attention from it. But over time and after joining the praise team, I learned to enjoy praising God, and having fun with people around me was just a perk. From that point on, I knew it was vital for me to get baptized because if I truly meant what I was singing, I would have no problem devoting the rest of my life to God and His plan for me. Another instance where God helped me was in 8th grade. I was scheduled to take the SHSAT and 2 Regents exams. This would decide my fate in high school and probably for the rest of my life. In addition, we were at the peak of the pandemic where cases were rising dramatically. Going to church was resorted to attending a live stream which took out all the things I missed about in-person meetings. I tried my best to study, although my practice scores were not coming out better and my hope was dwindling. I remember coming home from taking the test and was absolutely devastated. I knew in my heart my performance would not make it, and all my time spent studying would have been for a lost cause. The only thing that could save my score would be the prayer I did before the test. I put all my eggs into one basket and all my faith into His hands. In the end, I got into a specialized high school, and it helped me reinforce the idea in me that with God anything could be possible. Jesus would not make high school any easier, but He would help me make it slightly more bearable because I know He has my back. In essence, realizing Jesus and what He did for me was my true turning point. Even though growing up in a Christian environment, it was important for me to make my own connections and not just follow what was being told to me, although it was certainly helpful. Finding my own unique way to Christ is what made it more personable and special, which I will carry with me in this life and the next.